That's all of them. We can breathe. We can fight again. Thanks.
Greetings, warriors of light, FiOth here, and today in this guide I'm gonna try to explain the affinity mechanic in Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin. It is kinda tricky, so I'm gonna start from the real simple stuff and then we're gonna move into some intricacies. If I miss anything, please let me know in the comment section below and I will favor your comment and allow it to be shown so other people can get the information. So, we are here at our jobs tree. As you can see, I have points to allocate in 5 of them at the moment. Of course, during my last mission, I did not have 5 jobs equipped. You can only have 2. What the game allows you to do is increase the affinity you have with specific jobs. So when you're using any job wearing gear with affinity related to the other job, that job will gain experience. Without having to use it, the job will progress passively. So I'm gonna show you what I am wearing here. I changed it a few minutes ago. My Tatsi has affinity with the samurai. My Sabbath headband has with the mage. My Sabbath coat has with the marauder, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, the warrior, sorry. My Vendetta gauntlets with the knights. Warrior again, knight again. So, as you can see, below my job name, I have 80% samurai, 48% mage, 44% warrior, 38 knight, and 17 ronin. Okay? Yeah, ronin. So, every time I gain XP from combat, a percentage is not given like you lose from your basic job, but the other job gets it. The amount is multiplied by the percentage. Let's say out of 100% being 100 points of XP, my main job samurai will get 100 points of XP, and then the Ronin class will get some XP as well. It is not an analogy of how much XP exactly you're gonna gain, because if you go into the affinities of the class, you see that it can go all the way to 400 affinity. That is the second part of the affinity process. As you increase the affinity, you get passive perks. Samurai, for example, at 20% gives you +2 strength, then you get another +2 agility, then you get reduce the MP casting cost of action abilities by 6%, you get more strength and more agility on Wisdom 3, then the MP cost rate gets reduced even further, then you get plus 50 HP, increases the bonuses for strength and agility, temporary increase to damage dealt after a chain cancel on 250%, and on 400% extra sensible bar will cause the next ability to critical hit. So by increasing your affinity with jobs, you are doing 2 things. For the jobs equipped, you are getting huge bonuses, as you can see here. 400% gives you some insane bonuses. For the jobs that are not equipped, they will be getting experience by just being benched without ever touching them, and you will be able to raise them faster. I'm going to give you a practical example of this. I'm going to go to my jobs and I'm going to go to Swordsman. I found the Swordsman very bland, didn't really use it. That's personal preference, of course, and now it's level 30. I never touched the Swordsman. I don't think I've done 5 attacks with the Swordsman, but I always wore some equipment that had Swordsman affinity, and because of that, I was able to progress the Swordsman passively. At some point I might return to it if I discover something interesting, you never know. Of course, their innate stat distribution is strong compared to other classes when it comes to certain things, and weak compared to others. But this is also a very basic class, so other classes down the road will have both the benefits of the Swordsman and fewer of the weaknesses. Now, one thing that you want to be very, very careful about is to have an affinity number below the job affinity display right here on your equipment tab. Because if I go into my Tachi, for example, well, all my Tachi are of a certain quality. Let's try Neon to show you this. She's using a Warlord, level 29. It is a 1-star rarity item. Okay, she can also use the Braveheart that was given to me because of the pre-order. This Braveheart doesn't have any job affinities because it is of standard quality. This Warlord here, that is her signature weapon that starts with, doesn't have any job affinities either. So after you get through the first couple of missions, like not even the first couple, after the first mission, especially if you're playing on hard, getting better equipment, always make an effort of having some sort of affinity on your equipment. Equip a lower level item unless you're really struggling, so you will make sure you have affinities. I don't think that for your allies having affinities on their equipment will actually do anything, except if it's for jobs that they can access. I don't think they do anything for Jack whatsoever, but for Jack, every single one of your equipped slots should have equipment on it that has some affinity that will help you get your classes upgraded faster, and of course will give you the passive bonuses when you have them as either of your equipped jobs. I keep saying classes, but it's jobs in Final Fantasy because it's Final Fantasy. I have a couple of annotations throughout this video that shows you me getting levels for 3 or more jobs at the same time after defeating an enemy, which would have been impossible if I didn't have these percentages on me equipped for the benched jobs. So this is pretty much the breakdown of how Affinity works. For the time being, there's nothing more that I have discovered about Affinity that I can share with you. I've been playing the game for roughly 11 hours at this point. I'm leveling up the classes and going through the world. I'm gonna probably make an impressions video about this one because it's kinda interesting. I wanna know if I forgot anything. Please let me know in the comment section below. Sub, like, and share for more content like this. And come by the streams. If you hit the notification bell, you will be notified next time we're live. Until next time, be well, stay frosty, and always strive for perfection, people. Cheers!